It's enough, I think. It's enough, I think.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Green Live Stream. I'm your host, Edie Arndell, and I'm here with Mr. Scott Free. What's going on, Scott?
Oh, gosh, what a day. I know.
And we have one of my favorite people, Miss Tracy Carson, is on the show.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, good to have you, Tracy. I know it was kind of a last minute. We so appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for filling in for us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
So Tracy runs an independent podcast called The Tracy Show, and I will put the link in the comments. And you've had Griselda and I on, and I don't know who else lately. I know I've been on your show. I've been in the comments a lot before.
There you go.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
So how's the show going?
It's going very well. I actually started the Tracy Show 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I started interviewing third party or alternative party candidates. Then took a break because I decided, I'm going to concentrate on getting a candidate who I supported elected to be president of the United States. And then 2025 said, it's time to bring this show back.
Okay.
Yeah. Going independent and third party is a hard road to hoe, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely.
It's the only authentic place to be.
Right.
Absolutely. You guys don't know. You're absolutely right. Ditto to what Edie said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so there was some drama that happened in DC today, and we were going to have a guest on from North Carolina running for U.S. Senate, but he actually had to cancel because he was going to a hearing in Congress, and he went viral today, and not in a good way. And so he was there in his Marine outfit, and he stood up and protested the Iran war. And this is, let me see. Oh, it's already full screen. All right.
Yeah. Brace yourself, y'all. It's pretty dramatic.
And at some point, we're just going to stop because it's hard to watch.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows you have this as leaders. This is wrong. And nobody wants to fight for Israel. A reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America.
Oh.
No one wants to fight
His hand got
for
caught.
Israel. His hand.
Oh my God.
Sir, thank you for your service.
The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
Help
The U.S. senator.
He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys. You're robots.
U.S. senator.
You won't even look back. Look at you guys. You're like robots. Oh my God, what is happening? And you're not even looking back. Any of you four-star generals. Oh my God, what is happening right now? Eyes front, robots. Shame. Shame. Oh my God, you guys. What did I just see? I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Okay, good. No, it's not.
Oh my God.
He's still stuck.
Oh my God, you guys.
Sorry, is that hair? Can you open it up a little bit just to like change the gap? Hey guys, clear the hallways. Out. Clear the hallways. Out. Clear the hallways, please. Clear the hallways, please.
Can you help him, please?
Yes, yes. All the places going there. Please clear the hallways.
Oh my God, what happened? His hand got totally smashed.
It's so pink.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
gosh.
Medea Benjamin, and that's Josephine Gilbo
Oh my
talking.
gosh.
Okay.
Why are you getting arrested?
Palestine, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, Palestine will be free.
And what about this war in Iran?
Oh my God.
Dia.
His arm.
Ah, fuck, my arm is fucking broke.
Ow.
My left arm is broke. I understand.
Oh my God.
Do you?
Oh, you guys, come
Don't
on.
fight it.
I need you to move.
You need to
okay?
stop.
Okay.
Brian, stop.
He's fighting for you, not for him.
Right.
They broke his arm.
Oh my God.
Oh my
they
God.
broke
It's
his
totally
arm.
broken.
Oh man.
Please, can you get him some kind of medical attention?
Oh God, that was hard to watch.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know.
Yeah.
God.
That's Josephine Gilbo. She also got arrested with Anthony Aguilar last year.
Yeah.
Same deal. It was whenever Congress first came back, and the first thing was like the Foreign Affairs Committee trying to, give some more money to Israel. So they got arrested too. And what I can't stand is those little automatons. Clear the hall. Clear the hall.
Well, and the automatons who sit there and just pretend like nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. But
No, go, Tracy.
No.
We're here for you. Yes. But it's true.
Yeah.
Go
You're
ahead.
right. Y'all know when y'all my podcast, you cannot cuss.
Mm-hmm.
You can cuss here.
This is one of the few times I know, but I just don't.
Oh,
But boy, I feel like it. This is the most Keystone Cop. No, I respect the Three Stooges. Let me not insult the Three
Yeah.
Stooges.
yeah, Curly.
The fact that there's several problems with this. They sat there like, oh well, this is normal. You get bamboozled by two, I don't know what those security people were, for exercising your constitutional rights. Doesn't he, if he's opposed to a war as a soldier, he doesn't have just that duty as an American. Soldiers, to my understanding, do not have to comply with the orders of their generals. If I'm somewhere in the right vein,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I am so angry. I am so angry, and I'm going to say this now. I know he has a website. I don't know it, but if you can find his website, contribute to his campaign. We need more voices like this in both the House and the Senate, because as far as I'm concerned, we got 435 clowns. And I don't even want to insult clowns anymore because, again, I got too much respect for clowns. They're cowards.
Yeah.
He was exactly right. We are in this war because Israel said so. Not because Iran attacked us, not because they have weapons, but we never get rid of ours. Because Netanyahu, that piece of crap that he is, says go to war. And Trump, because he's not the smartest, the brightest, or the most competent, says, okay, fine. And we're okay with this. I just got so many places I could go with this. And it's just, somebody told me, I'm like, this is a Saturday Night Live skit. There's no way this can be real, but it is real.
Yeah.
This is actually real. This happens when people speak up, and it's unfortunate. I wish he could sue the crap out of those police officers that broke his arm. I don't know if his military service will allow him to do that. I'm pretty sure it won't. But they need.
I don't think he's active.
No, he is.
Also, Okay,
is
so if he's retired, sue them sue them till God tells you to stop. Don't
Right.
don't turn around, get an attorney, sue them. Sue, and if you can sue all those little cowards that sat there like, okay, we're just gonna watch this man get tackled. Sure, we'll just watch it. Sure. I mean that. Oh my gosh! What happened to? I'm not gonna say what happened to the America I grew up with because this is the America I grew up with.
yeah.
Yep, I know. I found it. I just got to get it into the right. That's a great idea, Trace.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a better version of the one I just put up, and then there's a QR code on there so folks can donate to his campaign. He's actually been the Senate candidate for North Carolina for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because that's a way we can actually support what he's doing is
Right.
to donate, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, $25, put it in his hand, put it in his campaign's hands so that he can get there. So that's my plea. If you don't do anything else, you don't have to subscribe to my page. I don't care at this point. My point is get to his website, donate, donate, and donate.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Follow him on Instagram and he's Instagram, Facebook, all that. Oh wow, his website's pretty wild. Okay. He's doing pretty good. He's got almost $9,000 right now.
So we need to make that way more than 9. We need to make that at least 30. Like, come on, people.
He's got a goal of $50,000. Let's get him there, people.
Well, let's get him to the whole 50 because this what happened to him is.
There you go. I put it in the comments, so please donate if you can and share to all your friends with the video.
Is that Senate? That's not spelt right, is it? Shouldn't it be Senate SE?
Oh, it does say Sanat.
Yes.
That's what the link says.
Oh, oops. Oh well.
Oh,
we struggle here at the Green Party with that.
Well, as long as the link works, that's all that matters.
Green Party is a DIY party, so.
So yeah, we get some things wrong. And now I just put up the graphic, which has a QR code. I don't know if it's too small. I was going to try to QR code it myself to see
if it worked. You know how you can scan?
Oh yeah, I can get there.
It worked. And Anthony Aguilar is running for the House in District 13, and that's Michael Dublin.
Yep.
Also running for the House in District 2 in North Carolina.
Yes.
Let's go NC.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm doing my donation in the background because if I'm going to ask somebody to do something, that means I got to do it myself.
Okay. I agree. I'm gonna do it whenever I get off here for sure. So.
Oh, that
was something. I can't believe they tried to. They break his arm and then they tried to put his arm like up. I'm like, you're trying to break it harder.
And my comment was going to be, these senators at the front who didn't even turn it back to look around. It was like they have no humanity, and I was like, oh, that's right. That's how they got to where they are, because they have no humanity. That's why they got funding from all these corporations and all these at AIPAC and Israel. They got funded because the people figure out, here's one who's got no humanity. Let's put him up at the top. That's how it works.
You will sell out faster than you can blink. So
let's give him money and get him to win his election. And that's why that row of people, that's why they're all there. All of them, people. That's how you rise in the Democratic Party and Republican Party. Prove that you have no humanity. Why do you think that Gavin Newsom was out there pulling up homeless tents as a photo op? He's proving that he's got no humanity, so they give him more money. That's how that works.
You had somebody that came in the show. That said Team Tracy. Do you know who this is?
That is Theus. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Theus. My brother from another mother.
There you
Ah,
go.
all right. Yes.
Well, she knows him. She's
Yeah.
part of the campaign, and she was
Yeah.
there with them.
Yeah. No, it wasn't theatrics. Yeah, she knows him. She knows him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she was pretending not to know them, but she knows them. It's North Carolina. They're all. I don't know. She's a
Well,
campaign manager.
she's Texas. She's helping Greg Stoker.
Oh, she's helping Tex. Okay,
I
but
think.
she's good friends with Anthony, who's in
Anthony.
North Carolina. So they
Mhm.
do know each other, folks. That's
Yeah,
part
that
of
was
it.
her friend.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, quite a start to the evening.
Yeah.
Wow. And that is why we need independent voices in our Congress, because anybody with any sense of humanity would have been like, no, stop, let him speak. He's a
Right.
soldier.
Right.
Let him have
No.
his say.
And as soon as he said Israel, they attacked.
Mhm.
Right. They all know that they are there for Israel. They all know it. They know they're all there for Israel.
You know, I wish they would just say it.
Yeah.
And I know that won't make it any better, but at least say, you know, we're Israel's side piece, so we'll do whatever they tell us. Because there's
Actually-
another word. They're
Yeah.
a side piece. They're literally this government from Reagan. I would almost say Carter, but
Here we
Reagan
go.
because
Nixon, Reagan, Bush era were horrifying, but never this bad. Clinton, Obama, Biden, just more monsters. Yep.
exactly. Yeah, from Reagan on down, we've gotten this. And our media, they are complicit. That clip that you also show, guarantee it won't be on MS Now. It won't be on the Minus Touch. It won't be on
Right.
It
CNN.
won't be on any of those things. Yeah, CNN.
It won't be on Fox.
It might be if he's left leaning, because they'll say, look at how these left people act. They have no
Right.
sense.
Yeah,
Right.
but doesn't that hurt their brains to see a Marine in full dress complaining about a war and getting hurt?
Yeah, you're right. That could be that might be a
They're
good
like,
point.
oh, I'm short circuiting. I'm talking about the people on the channels, not the people that vote that way. I was out petitioning yesterday, and I ran into people that's like, oh, I vote straight red. I'm like, you can still sign my petition. So I'm not asking for your vote. I'm asking for it to be on the ballot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no thought in it. You know, that's so disappointing.
Well,
That is
worse
so
if it wants to
important.
say I vote Democrat. I had a lady tell me that she didn't believe in third parties. I'm like, are you kidding? Do you hear how you sound?
Right.
We're not the
Dude.
Easter Bunny.
And right. To believe in, right. Exactly. And so you don't like democracy. So you're anti-democracy. I mean, it's people's brains.
Or I love this one. I know you guys got petition stories, but I got petitioning stories.
All right, let's go.
You're just giving your vote to Trump. One, I didn't know the Democrats owned my vote. I didn't know this was a thing that you could own votes. I thought Abraham Lincoln emancipated the slaves. You know, I thought I had moved on past that. So for you to suggest that I'm own, that's news to me, because I thought,
Right.
you know, my voice, my vote, and I do it. Oh, but you're just getting to Trump. Prove it, please. And look what you got. You still got Trump. And I will say this, and I'll stand 10 toes down. If Harris had gotten out the presidency, we would be in the exact same position.
Oh, absolutely.
And Democrats will be cheering it. Like, oh, well, they've got this and they've got nuclear weapons. And nobody's ever going to bring up the point, well, America has nuclear weapons. How come we don't get rid of ours?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Israel
And I'm just here
has,
to point out the difference.
yeah. Israel has nuclear weapons. Why aren't we stopping them?
Russia has them. China has them.
Russia has them.
Israel has them.
North Korea has them.
North Korea has them.
I think
Nobody, and only one country has ever used a nuclear weapon, and that's
Right.
the United States. We're
Right.
the only ones that have ever used a nuclear weapon.
And we know that there is a second country that would use nuclear weapons, and that's Israel.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, how's it going, Dave? Dave Rich, who used to run the show. Yay.
Yay. And
Yes.
he's got Let's Talk Lake County on YouTube.
Yes. Great show, folks. Check it out.
Great show.
Let's talk Lake County.
Yeah.
I was going to
Lake
say
County in Illinois or Lake, because
Yes.
you know there's a Lake County in Indiana also. I'm like, wait a minute, we got a Lake County too.
It's Illinois.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
like on the
'Cause I'm like, y'all
northwest
talking about
side
Indiana
of
now? Okay, we can
Chicago.
talk now. We can do this. We can go.
What were you gonna say, Scott? Sorry.
Oh, there's a video going around today. Hillary Clinton saying, if I'm elected, Iran better know I am going to bomb you. So, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but without a doubt, she was going to get in there and bomb Iran. I mean, folks think that there's a difference between Democrats and Republicans.
And I keep arguing there is, well, Trump is terrible and they wouldn't do as much. Yes, they would. They would.
Yeah,
Well,
I was just gonna say, but you would be telling me to shut up about it whenever they do it.
And they will just deny
say that
it.
one more time.
Democrats would be telling me to shut up when they were doing it.
Yep. They deny, they just can't accept the fact that the Democrats did a genocide. They will not accept that fact.
No, because the as Joe Biden said when he was on, was it Jimmy Fallon or was it one of those talk shows that I don't watch anymore? He said, I'm a Zionist. And then got mad when people were angry with him for saying it. Like, nobody, you're the one fixed your lips to say it, not me.
Right.
Oh, I better not say stuff like fix his lips. But you said it. Nobody made you say it.
Right. You can say whatever you want, Trace.
Oh, okay, thank you. Because I'm like, you know what? People that tell me, oh, they're not the same. Trump is super evil. Nobody ever, we're not saying Trump isn't bad. We're saying you're right along there with him.
Yep.
Right.
Name me any Democrat that has ever voted against increasing the military's budget.
Right.
You name them. I don't know who this Democrat is. Bernie Sanders voted to increase the military budget. AOC took an absent vote, which is even worse. That's trifling because you don't even got courage to stand up and say you're gonna be you against it, vote against it.
I love that.
Ugh.
That's trifling.
It's trifling. There's no other word for it. I'm like, you are so team blue or team red that you can't see the things that you are doing and call them out. And this is what I say to everybody who says I'm voting Democrat. Okay, you're gonna vote Democrat. Fine. I can't tell you how to vote. I can't make you vote for a third party. But here's what I would ask you to do, which I know you will not do. Make a demand. And if they don't meet that demand, take your vote and go third party. But you won't do that.
They won't.
That's what they have you. They don't have to. I just read something that said that the Democratic Platform Committee rejected Medicare for all.
Oh,
87%, 87% of Democratic voters, not me, not you, because we're not Democratic voters. So they're not surveying me. 80% of their own voters are for Medicare for all. And they said, no. Why are you in a party that doesn't support your view? Why?
I saw a post. So the meme was the planning committee for the Democratic Party just voted on Medicare for all, yes or no. It was like 158 to 30 or something against 36 against Medicare for all. And the comment was, okay, let's primary those 158. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Really? Have you not figured out that you should lead that party?
What is it they say about the saying about the border? I didn't leave the party left me. That's what you all need to get in your head. The party left you. They left you behind. 87% of you, 90% of you should leave the Democratic Party. I don't even care where you go. Just not Republican. Just leave the duopoly behind you.
And the thing is, if all of the Democrats left, people who followed the Democrats left and joined the Green Party or another PSL or whatever, but if they all did the same party and they beat the Republicans, you'd actually get something.
Mm-hmm.
You would get something.
Instead of
Look,
you get
go
everything.
figure.
You
Go
get
figure.
everything. But
I
with
mean-
the Democrats winning, you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. You just
Scott,
don't have
can I
Trump
say
in
this,
office.
Scott?
Go
Scott,
for
can
it.
I say this? I've been asking Black people this as a Black American, as a foundational Black American. Black people support the Democratic Party up to 95%. I cannot figure out why. It has caused me to question my own Blackness because I know I'm Black. So don't get it mixed up. I know I'm Black. But then something about me says, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going down this road that's not getting me anything, not reparations, not free college, not anything.
Not healthcare.
No.
I'm the Sambo, pardon my language, for not voting for this. My Blackness is brought into question because I refuse to vote for Kamala Harris. Oh, you didn't get her name right. I don't have to get her name right. She's guilty of genocide.
Right.
I don't have to ever get your name right.
Right. And as Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not Black.
He said you ain't Black. He was trying to bring
You
it
ain't
home.
Black. Okay, I'm sorry. Good point. Good point. He's trying to be Black. What he
And I'm
said.
like, and y'all let that expression just go? You're okay with him?
That was on the Breakfast Club, wasn't it?
Breakfast Club.
And then
Yeah.
he gets mad at Charlamagne the God. He didn't make you say that. You said that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why? I want my community to do so well, and we just are not doing. I get it. The Republicans, somebody used this expression, the Republicans, they'll throw you in the ditch. And the Democrats will watch you get thrown in the ditch. So they're not the same.
Just stand there and watch.
Yes, they are, because you're still in the ditch. You're still, regardless of whether you watch it or whether you put me there. I'm still in the ditch. The Green Party and PSL and socialist parties, they help us get out of the ditch.
Right.
They're like, here's my hand. Come on. And they're like, no, we like it in the ditch.
Do you remember when they called?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well,
This is why I started my show. This kind of bonfoonery foolishness.
Do you remember when they called Clinton the first Black president? Because he played the saxophone.
Terribly.
I mean,
terribly. It wasn't even good. I'm like,
right. It wasn't even good. Oh.
I'm like, that's all it takes to be Black?
Oh,
I mean, really? Really? You're going to take all my struggle and all my pain and all the things that my people have went through and say he's the president, he's the first Black president because he played a saxophone? Are you kidding me?
No.
I saw through that in like 2 seconds. I'm like, he's just trying to be
I
popular.
didn't. I was such an idiot. I was so stupid.
Oh, okay.
I was 18, so I didn't really know any better. And I'm gonna just swipe it up to, I was 18 at the time, so that's what I'm gonna just go.
You were an impressionable young woman.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm still young.
Obama.
I don't know. I'm still young.
Right. There you go. I felt for Obama. I mean, I did. I totally.
I did it twice.
I
did it twice. I went in that booth twice and said, "You know what? Oh well."
Well, I put in that Malcolm X clip from our Sunday show that I if y'all want to play it. It's 2710 to 32.
Okay.
The ballot or the bullet. I put it in the private chat. But yeah, I know. I mean, I voted for Nader in 2000, but the rest of the time I voted Democrat, except for I think I voted for Ross Perot just because I didn't like Bill Clinton. I smelled a rat. I was
Ross Perot lost me when he said "you people" at the NAACP convention. I'm like, no.
I wasn't engaged. I wasn't paying as much attention then, so it was just kind of like, oh, he seems cool.
Yeah, even at 18, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, that is pretty horrible. But and I remember when John McCain was running, and he was joking around about bombing Iran then.
Yep.
He was doing it to
Bomb,
Barbara
bomb,
Ann.
bomb, 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 Iran. The whole
Right.
song. I'm like,
And he's like, I'm like, dude, really?
that's funny. So people dying is funny now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, we bombed an elementary school and killed little girls.
Yeah.
That's who we are.
And that was the instructions of Israel too. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
so Israel. That is so Israel. Bomb children. Yep.
Oh,
That's
David
what
has David has a comment, and I'm
Yeah.
about to disagree. I
Oh.
saw what Gavin Newsom said, and this is gonna be my answer. I
That
think
was
it was
weird.
exaggerated.
Oh, really?
I don't think him saying that he has a 960 ACT or SAT score was saying that he thinks black. Now, he may very well think that black people are stupid. But in that context, I had to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
To me, I didn't. I'm like, nah. I don't. Gavin Newsom is a whole lot of things: creepy, crappy, cruddy,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
maybe racist. But that particular clip, what he was trying to do, and he did a very poor job of, was saying, "Hey, I'm like you," and instead of saying, "I have struggles, I have this," he went to the opposite. I'm like, oh. So I think that was just
I
a
didn't see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
But
do
I saw it.
I do
I
know
agree.
that Butch Ware is 8 points from the lead right now.
Woo! Did
And
they
You know,
just say
that's
what?
pretty
why
much-
I don't want to try to get him on my show. I want to, but I don't want to.
Okay. How come? How come you don't want to get him on your show? We had
I
he
think
was really
he's-
fun. He was
I
really
think
fun.
he's extremely, extremely, extremely busy right now. I'm not going
Yeah.
to ask him.
Yeah,
for
I know.
anything.
I'm like, he gonna say no, then we be all mad. Then be like, what? You can't come on my show? But no, that's okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
So
had
I
him
get
on
it.
early on. We had him on
Yeah.
early on. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
we
guys
get
had
him
him
on
on
now.
early.
Yeah. I don't think we
Yeah,
get him
that
now.
was months
I
ago.
wouldn't expect it.
And-
I'm just
and you-
saying, if I was gonna throw out a, hey, here who I would want, he would
Mhm.
be someone who I would want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fun. He was really great.
And he always brings such energy. It's incredible. Yeah. I don't know. He was just on with Conscious Lee, I think the guy's
Okay.
name. I hadn't
And
heard of him
notice
before.
he has not been on the Breakfast Club.
Well, he was as the Democratic, as the Democratic, oh my God, as the vice presidential candidate, but you're right, solo.
Right,
But I
not
bet they won't
governor.
have him back. I bet they won't have him back
Oh
because
no, after they got embarrassed in the comment
They
section.
got-
Oh, that was
That was the
let
best.
me tell you, those commenters kept it petty, and I was here for it. I'm like,
Mm.
yes, that's how you do
Mm.
it. That is, I'm like, I'm gonna point this out, and then I'm gonna pretty much get on. Why, Angela Wright, you gonna sit up there like some office belongs to somebody because they black? Jill Stein can run against former President Obama.
Yep.
Because she runs against former President Obama does not mean she's racist, you nitwit.
Yeah.
I don't, girl, bye. Bye. Just go bye-bye. Just like, well, she ran 4 times and didn't win. Oh, well, Al Gore ran once and he didn't win. Do we really want to do this?
So what's the point?
Biden ran and he had to leave because he got caught lying and plagiarizing. He ran for
3
president.
times. And
Yeah.
the only reason he got the nomination was because Bernie quit. Let's keep it a buck. And all the other candidates, somehow they got out all the same day. I don't know how that happened.
All,
I mean,
all except for Elizabeth Warren.
Oh yeah.
she
Bernie's
was a
only
purposeful.
competition.
Let's keep somebody in there that will split the vote. Let me
Right.
shut up. I'm gonna shut it up.
She will do whatever she's told.
Yeah.
She gave Trump a standing ovation. A pedophile rapist, and she stands up and gives him a standing ovation because he said he wanted to attack Iran. I mean, all those Democrats are the effing worst. They're just horrific. God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Oh, well, we could play the Malcolm clip. It is really good because it just takes you right back to the Democratic Party of yore. I don't remember what's the timestamp?
Give me one
2710. Oh, I'm close enough.
2710 to 3216. Yeah.
I think there's some applause at the beginning. It's good. Yeah, we had this on our.
I do want to bring up this comment. Al Gore won, but was not allowed to, and Dems will not fight for his progressive policies. Even though I'm not an Al Gore fan, he actually won the vote in Florida, and it was stopped by Republicans. Ted Cruz was there, one of the people that stopped the counting.
Yep.
So Bush W was the first appointed president by the Supreme Court. He
Right.
was not elected, and look
Nope.
where we are now.
Right. And Obama wouldn't push for that Supreme Court. People love to scream about the Supreme Court. Obama didn't push for Merrick Garland. You can add more Supreme Court justices. It doesn't say you're stuck at that number. So
yeah, and the Democrats, the Democrats didn't push to fill the vacancies.
Right. I mean,
Can
it's
we
just,
take this back to the core? The Democratic Party literally makes me sick.
yeah.
I don't even know how other way I can say it to be. You had Biden when people, even Democratic voters, were like, "Hey, add more justices, add more." No, this man literally said with his whole chest, "If we get rid of the filibuster, that'll destroy our democracy." I know he knows the filibuster was put there so that Black people couldn't gain the rights. No, he knows it.
Yeah.
I know he knows it. There's no way he can't know it. Joe Biden does a lot of things. Well, I was gonna say stupid, but I'm like, you know this.
He's compromised.
You know why the filibuster was even started. For you to sit here and say it'll ruin our democracy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you want me to bring up the video? I think you'll like this, Tracy, if you haven't seen it.
I never heard this one. I knew the phrase "Ballad of the Bullet," but I never heard this.
Do the full screen if you can.
Okay, you ready to go though?
Yeah, it's up there. There you go.
Next discusses the ballot or bullet.
Minister Malcolm, what do you mean by the ballot or the bullet?
Well, as our people, the Afro-Americans, become politically mature, they become very much aware of the recent trend in political elections. They see that every time there's an election recently, there's always a recount, that whites are so evenly divided politically that in many areas the race is so close that they have to count the votes all over again to see who got in office. You had a recount where the governor was concerned in Massachusetts or in Minnesota or in Rhode Island, and the same thing was so close between President Kennedy and Nixon that they had to count the votes all over again. And our people are beginning to see this, and they also realize that any minority group that has a block of votes is able to determine who will be the next mayor or who will be the next governor or who will be the next president or who will be the next congressman or the next senator. And this enables them to see the strategic position that they are in. Also, they realize that it was the black vote that put the present administration in Washington, D.C. It was the black vote here in America that put a Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. And despite the fact that it is admitted by the students of political science that the 22 million Afro-Americans were the ones who put the present administration in power in Washington, D.C., the present administration has put us last. We put them first, but they put us last. And you may say, well, why do I say this? Because they've been down there for 4 years and are only just now getting around to civil rights legislation or doing something about the violation of the civil rights of the 22 million Afro-Americans who put them in power. Now, despite the fact that they claim that they can do nothing about this, when you look at the structure of the senators and the congressmen in Washington, D.C., or the two political parties, we can see where the congressmen are concerned, 257 of them are Democrats, and only 177 of them are Republicans. That means that the Democratic Party controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives, and where the senators are concerned, there are 67 Democratic senators and only 33 Republicans that control 2/3 of the House of Representatives and also control 2/3 of the Senate. And despite the fact that they control 2/3 of the House and the Senate and are able to pass all the other type of legislation that comes up, when it comes to the rights of the black people in this country who put them in power, they always have some kind of alibi to give the Negro to try and explain why they have not been able to deliver or keep their promises or the promises that they made when they were running for office. And the alibi that they usually use is they say that the Dixiecrats tie things up. Well, there was a time when black people were politically immature that they thought it was the Dixiecrats that was keeping the Democrats from fulfilling their promise. But today, as Negroes become politically mature, they can see that a Dixiecrat is nothing but a Democrat in disguise. That you got to be a Democrat before you can be a Dixiecrat. And as our people begin to see this, they also are able to see that it is actually a coalition of Southern Democrats along with the Northern Democrats who actually play a giant political con game to make them at the same time they are not. A good example of this, recently when I was in Washington, D.C., watching the senators filibuster, I noticed that in the back of the Senate room, there was a huge map on the wall showing the states where most of the Negroes live. And in each one of those states where the majority of the Negroes were living, the senator from that state was involved in a filibuster, which meant that he had to filibuster in order to keep those Negroes from getting voting rights. Because as soon as the Negroes in the southern states get voting rights, they will vote out of office the present racist segregationists who are posing as senators in Washington, D.C. And once the Negro gets the vote, and he can oust these southern senators and southern congressmen, then that means the present committees that govern the direction that this government takes in its foreign and domestic policy will be changed because the committee chairman will be changed. And in many instances, they'll have a black senator or a black congressman. The including of black people into the governmental system automatically will mean that the political philosophy of the government will change. The political direction of the government will change. And it will have an effect upon the economy of this particular country. In fact, the 22 million Afro-Americans are in a position to bring about a bloodless revolution where America is concerned, because if America gives complete voting rights and voting power to every person on this continent, it will include overnight a block of 22 million Afro-Americans who have a unique political and economic philosophy. So this means that America, for the first time in history, represents a country that can actually involve itself in a bloodless revolution. All other revolutions in history have been bloody. The Russian Revolution was bloody. The Chinese Revolution was bloody. The French Revolution was bloody. The Cuban Revolution was bloody. Revolutions historically are always bloody. Now, America is in a unique position to involve herself in a bloodless revolution by giving the 22 million Afro-Americans the ballot. And if they don't give the 22 million Afro-Americans the ballot and make possible a bloodless revolution, then they are going to force the Afro-Americans to use the bullet. And it will be a bloody revolution. And this is what I meant when I say the ballot or the bullet.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Still wonderful today. And I would like to say, getting them into office didn't quite work out the way we'd hoped.
Well, it was before the Democrats figured out, let's get sellout blacks to come in. And, they're doing the same thing now, right? Sellout Arab Muslims to
well, and just whoever they've been, what's the word? Hitting on the hardest, discriminating against the hardest, doing the worst things too. They find people in that group to elevate.
Yep.
So to kind of wash their hands of the blood.
Well, Obama was the ultimate. Boy, did they find, man. They found
they do it to women.
You better
too.
not criticize Obama. Everything he experienced was racism.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, literally everything. Not that he dropped drones on people. Not that he bombed countries without it was racism. Shut up.
Right.
Not that he deported more people than any president until probably right now.
He still has a record. I'm like, Trump, you're
still.
not even
Well,
close.
we don't know what the record is now because I'm sure they're not keeping records.
Well, and they're also putting people in concentration camps, so it's different. It's a different scenario.
And they just ordered some ovens for those concentration camps.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we got that on our show.
Welcome to Nazi Germany.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
It's so great to hear Malcolm. Oh God.
He's such a breath of fresh air.
Well, and what's interesting is, they called him, this complete radical. He's talking about electoral politics. It's not even, like he said, bloodless revolution, folks. We could have a nice one.
We can have a clean one. You just put different people in there and then you get different policies and then it's good.
Yeah.
Anyway. Comments, Tracy? Anything?
I'm glad you played that. I really am.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear.
It brings home a lot of things that I wish I had 2% of what Malcolm had and what Martin Luther King had. They had the ability to speak to people and people listen. I always feel like I'm talking and nobody's listening to what I'm saying. And people really listen to them. I'm like, why can't I have that?
They were definitely very special, you know, and maybe
But
it was
then
the
on the
times
other,
too.
yeah, and then on the other hand, I think, well, they weren't exactly Dr. Martin Luther King fans when he was actually alive.
Right. None of them were.
Maybe I am on the right path.
Right. Right. No, that's a good point.
You
Oh
are.
my God, they hated him. They hated both of them. The passion. Oh my God.
They didn't like either one of them until after they were gone.
Right.
No, they still don't like Malcolm X.
They could sanitize what they were doing. They could like package it and
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
here's a sanitation. The FBI wishing people happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Are you serious? I'm like, didn't y'all kill him? It was y'all, right?
Right.
Oh,
Hopefully
man.
YouTube won't take that part out. But I'm like,
No,
it was
hell no.
y'all, right?
We're not important enough yet.
No. She means we would take it out. No. And YouTube isn't going to take out stuff that we say yet. No, we're not.
No, we don't censor here.
No, absolutely not.
Not at all.
Well, I'm like, yeah, that's sanitation. That's the ultimate.
Yeah, it's gross.
Sanitation. I'm like, you did what? Y'all gotta be joking. I'm like, nah, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. There's no way I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, we have kind of a bombshell for our Sunday show that you found, Scott, about JFK. I don't know if we want to tease it too much, but wow.
Well, no, what I actually have to do though is that I have to go intensely down the comment rabbit hole and see if it's verified, if it's not fake. It's because it is a real shock. Again, AI exists now. They could do some sophisticated, but it seems real. And so, no, we might as well talk about it. It sounds from the video when they describe it, it really looks like what they're describing. So it's JFK going down in the car in Texas. And what they said is Secret Service was told to stand down. And so you see the guy walking by the car, and then you see him just like turn and
go. And then all the Secret Service stops and the car goes on, and that's when they killed him.
No, I gotta verify this. I gotta really do some deep dive.
Yeah, we gotta see if it's true, but holy crap, if that's true.
Well, what's so interesting about the Epstein files is now how it's starting to turn towards it was Israel that killed JFK. I mean, everything is now Israel.
He wanted them to register as a foreign agent.
And he wanted to block their nuclear.
Yep.
I don't know what process they were in of getting nuclear. I'm not sure, but he wanted to stop that. And
who acknowledged them? Wasn't it Truman that said, "Oh yeah, they can be a state or whatever"? Like somebody needs to dig him up and kick his ass.
Well, all of them are so compromised. I mean,
yeah.
Whew.
Anyway.
And good for Brian today. Say, you guys, don't fight for Israel. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. What a heroic move to do that. Like, wow.
Oh God.
I don't know. And he wasn't going to let him not keep him from saying what he came to say. That was wonderful. And he paid the price for it.
Yeah, people have to stand up every single day. Folks have to stand up to this.
Well, if more of us stand up, that stuff will stop happening. It needs to be all of us.
I don't know if it'll stop.
If everybody in that room would have stood up and left, or went and rushed the stage and said, "It's your fault. What are you gonna do? Stick your finger in their face?"
See, I don't know. I'm gonna ask where you living. This is the United States of America,
right?
Like, I mean, right. I'm not crazy because I kind of think that, and then I'm thinking those people are bought. They paid those people were paid indirectly or directly to be in that room.
I know.
They were both there to be pro-Israel. So when somebody says, "Oh no, you can't do that," well, of course that's what you're going to get. Of course you're going to have, people that are getting paid to podcast in favor of Israel. Of course you're going to do that.
Right.
It's a price to be paid. And unfortunately, we had a former military soldier that had to pay the price. But in terms of Americans getting behind it, I think we're just tired. I think Americans are just tired. They're too worried about, hey, I can't eat. I can't. Look at me. I have a bathrobe on. I was telling Scott this before we got up. I have a bathrobe as my covering because my gas bill was $900.
Right. No, there's
Tracy,
no doubt.
Tracy, we got to talk.
Yeah, no,
it got paid.
There's no
it
doubt.
Got paid. But I'm saying I'm not the only person out there experiencing hard times, right?
Right.
And that's what I think people is somehow we can connect the two. I think we got to do a better job of connecting the two things because most people I know, we care about two things. I want more money and how can I get more money? Those are the two things. I mean, yes, people think they care about the people in Gaza. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's I need food on my table. I got to get my medicine. I got to pay my mortgage. I got to pay my rent. And somehow we've got to connect the two together. And I don't know how to do that.
I wanted to bring up a comment real quick before you go, Scott. I've stood up so much, I'm not sure if I have any friends anymore. They do not want to know.
Yeah, Brian.
I agree.
Same experience. I had to, exercise my Facebook world. And I mean, you're right. Absolutely right. I mean, I am getting new friends. That is for sure. And I am finding I'll tell my little personal story. I'm in the music world of Chicago. And I swear there are non-political folks that have really come on board because they know me as a person and that they see that I'm involved in this and they really, really have taken this on. Now, I got Democrat friends who will never help me, ever. But the non-political ones, those, oh my God. I mean, yeah. But I was going to speak earlier to the whole, I think the other thing the Epstein files did was to show us how completely corrupt our entire system is. Our entire system. And whistleblowers, I mean, I had so many stories of whistleblowers suicided. We've never covered it on the show because every week we got to put it to the next week because the next massive story has happened. I mean, all the whistleblowers who have been murdered over the years. I mean, all of the coroners who say that it was a suicide when it wasn't a suicide. And there's probably 50 people in my files that I had stories of. They were trying to break the pedophile rings. They were trying to break open the financial crimes. They're all dead. So, I mean, we are very far from, I'm still in the electoral politics realm, but we have to have a revolution of some sorts. Hopefully it is Malcolm X bloodless one, but I don't know, folks.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, Brian, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm not even in the regular comment section.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. We're not going to post that, Brian, for your privacy, but
yeah. Well, our hearts are with you, and I know that's really difficult.
Yeah, but his story isn't like another story that I heard about a person trying to get mental health medication, couldn't afford it, and then he unfortunately took the same path.
Yeah.
And you hear again, I'm gonna go back to Medicare for all because if you know anything about my show, I'm gonna talk about Medicare for all till we get it. When you gonna stop talking about it when we get it.
Right.
When we get single payer health care, that's when I stop talking about it.
I'm still gonna talk about it.
Talk about it. But you have politicians that will literally say they're asking too much. No, I'm asking for the same thing that I haven't asked for enough. I'm at the point, I'm not asking anymore. Now I'm demanding. And if you don't give it to me, I'm going to find another politician that will, because you ain't it. And the Democratic Republican Party, it ain't it. And that's why I ultimately do my show, is to show people you do have options.
Right.
You don't have to keep voting the same way. You're not getting anything, and you keep voting for them.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Brian.
Oh, Brian, I'm so sorry. It happens. And don't have a chronic disease.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a living witness. Being a type 1 diabetic, it's not easy.
No.
We got so many things to worry about, but yet, if I don't speak up, who's gonna do it? Like sometimes I just want to give up. I'm like, I can't fight no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I read stories like Brian's. I'm like, I gotta keep going.
Right.
I gotta keep going.
Thank
Because
you,
if
Brian.
I stop, that's what they want us to do, is to stop.
Oh, yeah.
They want us to say, we'll just work within the Democratic Party and we'll primary them.
Never.
And we'll make it better. No. We need to do and I'm not a Candace Owens fan at all.
She's been good with her Israel stuff. She stood up.
She has. I was like,
She
wait a
stood
minute
up.
now. I'm agreeing with Candace.
I know.
We're that
She
lightning
stood up.
in. But
And she knows, she knows that her life is at risk. She knows. She knows what's going on. Her life is at risk.
Yep.
With the Charlie Kirk stuff, and she was where I found out about the USS Liberty.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
I know.
She interviewed the guy. You know about that,
what
Trace?
I'm getting at, yes. What I'm getting at is she was the first person that said Black people need to. Now, I'm not saying join the Republican Party, because I'm not saying that at all. You need to vote for independent candidates. Stop voting for these people.
Yep. No.
Because you don't feel like you have a choice. Stop telling me I don't have a choice. I have a choice. I have many choices.
Right.
The last presidential election, I had 104 choices that I could have made. You don't have to vote for genocide. Things won't change until you change the way that you vote.
Yep.
We're going to keep getting the same thing because you keep voting for the same people that aren't giving you anything, that'll do a fish fry or a job fair or a whatever, some word salady. I'm going to bring a ruckus, but then say vote for Hakeem Jeffries or APAC Shakur. That is the best name I have ever heard for anybody.
It is good.
Call him APAC Shakur. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. You telling me this guy should be Speaker of the House?
Oh.
Really?
And who supported that? AOC. I mean, these people.
But she was going to bring a ruckus. Oh, well, now you're criticizing her. Yes. If I get to elected office, if somebody doesn't criticize me, how the heck am I going to get any better?
Yeah.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
These people, they don't want criticism. When you criticize, well, you want the Republicans. Well, I mean, we're going to just make it a bet. You're going to lose every time. How about this? I don't want either one of you. I don't want you, Harris. I don't want you, Trump. I don't want you, Hakeem Jeffries. I don't want the guy who just declared against Cory Booker, Mr. Cries a lot. That's all he do. He cries. That man, if he don't put some bass in his voice,
I only saw a picture. I don't know yet. I only saw
but we got to, this is up to the voters. The voters, somehow we've got to tell them, hey, look, stop voting for them. They don't like you. They don't care about you. They're going to take money from corporations. They're beholden to corporations. And until you vote different and tell them you're going to vote different, you're going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to get more wars. We're going to have more poverty. We're going to have more people on the streets. If you want it to be stopped, vote third party. And stop playing around. This is not a
Right.
time to play.
Yep.
Didn't mean to go on a rampage like that, but I just felt like I'm
loved
just
it.
like, you know what?
Yes.
Because I'm so tired of hearing it. We don't
Right.
have a choice. No, I have choices. I literally have choices.
Yep.
Yep.
You
Yep.
just want the
They-
Democrats to
they-
lose. Yep,
they
that's
just-
pretty much it.
They just
Yes, I
believe,
do want Democrats to lose.
they just believe the propaganda they've been sold.
Right.
I'm kind of astonished how the same talking point comes at me from like a million different places.
Right.
I'm like, that's not an accident that
No.
you're saying the exact same words over and over.
Because
My favorite one is, go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, we played that. There's a press clip somebody put together and it had to do with don't listen to the online world because you can't trust it. And I swear it was every local station around the country.
It started out like this.
Started one, and then there were two, and then there were four, and they were saying the exact same thing. I mean, word for word, the exact same thing on all these local news stations across the country. It's, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
They buy the propaganda across the country, and
here is the thing that I think will work in our favor. And I'm talking about third party politics, not necessarily green. I'm talking PSL. Sure. I'm talking, well, libertarian, kind of, maybe.
That's okay.
I've never seen a time where Democratic voters are more frustrated with the Democratic Party. And I've never seen a time where Republican voters are frustrated with the Republican Party. Somehow we've got to figure out how to make up that difference. And I am not, let me look right at this camera. I am not running for office. Don't ask me. It's not going to happen. No. But somehow we've got to figure out how to say, hey, if you think they'll do this, they're not just going to stop there. They're going to do this and they're going to do this because they did it in the past. I don't know how that happens. I don't know who's running, but I'm telling you, we've got to do it. And I hope you guys are going to be collecting signatures at the No Kings March. That's the 28th.
Oh, yeah.
28th? Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I believe it's March 28th.
Right.
I think it's March 28th. I know there's one
right.
in.
Well, usually a No Kings happens all over the place.
Yeah, it's like all over.
Yeah.
And that's when I said I wanted to come to Chicago. I know there's going to be one in Indianapolis. I'm like, but that's a place because I'm like, look, I hate to quote Donald Trump, but what do you have to lose? You literally have nothing. What you gonna lose? They don't get in, and they got enough money in their pocket. They're gonna be okay. Yeah. They are gonna be okay.
Yeah, we saw who they are when we watched Brian get dragged out and his arm broken. Yeah. We saw who those people that were elected. Those generals were put there by Trump and our Congress. So do you see who they are? They don't care about any of us. Right. We have to be done with them. We have to remove them. And if we don't remove them by the vote, we remove them by a general strike when we just stop participating in the.
Oh, talk about that, sister. Boy, you're not even lying. I've been saying that for years. Like, we just need to, you want to act a fool? Okay, I'm going to hold my money and let's just see how long. That's what I actually think is going to get Medicare for all. I don't, because you can't ask legislators.
Yeah.
Like my congressman, he said, I'm for Medicare for all, but he takes money from, it used to be called Anthem. Now it's called Elevance. I'm like, how can you be for Medicare? No, you can't.
You're not. You're a liar.
You're not. But yeah, I think a general strike is what it's going to take for us to get Medicare for all.
Mm-hmm.
And we say, we don't go back to work.
Did you know that FDR tried to get it done when he did Social Security? Right. That's how long we've been trying. It's going on 100 years. Yeah. So apparently what we've been doing hasn't been working. So
it hasn't been.
Yeah. Yeah. But I hear you, Brian. That's how I met Tracy. When Cornel West was green, I joined, and then he left and founded the Justice for All Party. So I stuck with it because I said I would. I'm a person of my word until it came to like write-in time. So
yeah, Brian, put that point up. I get less views. Nobody watches me. Like,
Oh,
You know how depressing
nice.
that is? That's depressing. I'm like,
Well, Tracy's show's still there, and I think it's amazing.
And Edie and I met because of Cornel West. So
Yeah.
I ran a Cornel West for president in Illinois Facebook group for a while, and Edie was in it. And then when he left the Green Party, I was kind of disappointed. And then Jill, who was his campaign manager at the time, folks, he dropped the Green Party. So she was like, "Oh crap!" In fact, she asked her VP from 8 years ago, and he said
Adamu
Baraka, and he said no. So she ran. So then I was like, well, I'm not going to delete the thing. So Edie said, I'll take it over. Then she left it, but that's how. Yeah. So we met because of Cornell.
Yeah, we all met, but
Yep.
It's time to put that aside. If I'm going to keep it a buck, I'm going to keep it a whole buck.
Yeah, that's just how we got
look
together.
Who we're
and
up
I'm grateful.
against. Yeah, look who we're up. We are against people that will commit apartheid.
Yep.
And tell Black people, oh well, you don't have to worry because it's over there. No, if they're willing to do it to people in Gaza, what do you think they'll do to you? They already built prisons and put you in them unjustly.
Right.
They already make it so that that your rents are high. They won't stop. So you're wanting, we got to somehow figure out, you know what? I may not agree with Edie on everything, but she's still my sister from another mister.
Thank
there
you.
You go.
Oh, I think we agree on most things.
I think we do too, but I'm just saying we don't agree on everything.
Example, if we didn't,
yeah. I think for example, I take my Christianity. I take it very, 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 very like you're not about to play with me because I ain't the one to be played with. My favorite saying is "Try Jesus, don't try me," because I will hurt your feelings. I ain't none of him. I'm trying to be like him, but see, I ain't all the way there. I'm from the west side of the kingdom. That side that will tear you up from limb to limb.
The west side of the kingdom. I love that. Oh my God. I'm telling my friends to do that.
Oh my God.
I try, but I'm like, you know what? Let me put all that aside.
Sometimes righteous anger is a good thing because Jesus had that, and that's almost in every religion. Righteous anger is for real. Like it needs.
It's for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you try him, don't try me, because I will hurt your feelings. I don't even care. Well. Now, okay, can we put up this one where he says Nick Cruz? Okay, y'all know I'm not a big old fan of Revolutionary Black Network.
You're not? Oh, I am a fan of Nick. I know he's hard, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not. I try. Okay. I really tried with him. I'm like, your voice is annoying. And your point, when you gonna make a point, now out of the four, Savvy is my favorite. Because I can listen to Savvy and she makes it, I'm like, okay. Niggas like, stop all that yelling. And he would make points. I get he wants to vote for Jill Stein. I didn't vote for Jill Stein. Yeah. But if it came down between her and Trump,
of course.
I mean, that's my only choice. I mean, not my only choice, but if it's between her and him, I'm going to go with her every time. I think he took his dislike of Cornel West way too personal. And I don't think that Dr. West is weak on genocide. I don't agree with that either. So,
no, I think, no. I think I disagree with Nick on his dislike of Butch Ware, because I don't know. I just think they didn't take the time to discuss the thing, because Butch does have a thing about a genocide in China, but I'm wondering if he means like ancient China, because
he's a history professor.
Yeah, he's a history, right? And I don't know, but like Nick just cut him off, and I don't think that was.
That's what he does. He just cuts him like, dude. Look.
Yeah. But
Now,
I
look,
do,
we're not going to the Jimmy Dore Club, right? Because I won't. I will not. I will not. I'll get off this podcast right now if you start talking about Jimmy Dore's great. No,
no,
nah,
I
bye.
used to be a huge
Bye.
fan. I
used to be a fan too, but
huge.
he's different now. Like I don't know what happened, but
And
anyway.
I would no, I do want to make a comment of him. I think it's even way worse than Nick not liking Butch is his excuse for not liking Jill was because she had an association with this other guy that used to be part of the Democratic, like the Hillary campaign, and he was
Peter
awful.
Dow.
Yes. Well, every single fucking day, Peter Dow writes a wonderful thing, a wonderful tweet. He's been doing it for years. So people do change Jimmy Dore, but he's gonna completely write off Jill because of Peter Dow. It's like that was weak.
He wanted to be the campaign manager, and he didn't get it, so he went boo. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, okay. What is this?
I said what I said. I think it's because he wanted to be campaign manager. He didn't get it, so he's like, I'm gonna just come out against her.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I just wanted to say we are
That's
past
what I said.
time, but
But hey,
we
no.
went
I'm
11
glad.
minutes after. I can't believe it.
No, but one thing we have said, Tracy, is that we really do love how we are Jill's time, folks. That's for sure. But we do love how Sabby and Brianna both are very solutions oriented. They want solutions. They're kind of tired of the complaining. And so they have like picked up on they did during that campaign pick up on Jill. And I appreciated that. But you're right. I mean, Nick's an acquired taste, or maybe it's a taste that maybe you lose your.
It's not one I'm gonna have. Tell you that right now. No, he don't got to worry about me.
That's okay. We love people on the left. At least they're on the left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least he here, but I'm like, you stayed over there, and I'll be over here, and we do okay.
Well, that's the issue with the left. We gotta be a little more forgiving of each other, and we don't have to agree 100%.
Y'all sure do.
What we should agree on is the duopoly gotta go.
Right.
That I can agree. I can't agree with Nick Cruz on.
Yes.
I will agree with them.
He's post-duopoly. That's where I got the term from. I don't know if he invented it, but that's where I got post-duopoly
yes,
from.
I will agree with that.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tracy, for coming on the show. So appreciate you. And we were going to talk later about maybe you moving because I like my little city and electricity is not $900 a month. It's about $100.
No, I'm gonna stay in Indy because Indy is where I was born, where I was bred, where I was raised.
Okay.
Never have lived in another city.
I've got a sister in Indianapolis, so yay. Yes.
And everybody watch my show Thursday. I'm here to promote myself. Watch my show Thursday, 7 p.m. I will be interviewing another alternative party candidate.
Okay.
He's running for Congress, I believe. So
7 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Central, so before our show.
Yep.
So perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, Tracy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Yes.
All right. Good night, everybody. See you on Sunday.
Bye.
An uprising, we're rising up. It's an uprising, we're rising up. It's an uprising. Fight the power. It's an uprising.